And that's pretty scary when a doctor tells you, hey, I'm going to get, you have in your gene, a hereditary gene, that you're going to get Alzheimer's. It's pretty scary to lose that. Today we're going to learn how to keep that energy up in the brain and the strength up in our brain so we don't lose that memory. So we keep it going till our last breath. We're going to start off with alternate nostril breathing. I'm going to have you hold out your thumbs in Fonzie fashion. We're going to do this easily because you can do it with one hand, but we're just going to do it with two hands to show you how easy it is. You're going to cover the left nostril with your left thumb. Breathe in your right nostril. Cover the right nostril with the right thumb. Breathe out of your left nostril. And keep doing that for 7 more breaths. Cover the left, breathe in through the right. Cover the right, breathe out through the left. Now when you bring a smile to the face, that loosens up the stress in the skull. Breathe in through the right, cover the left. Cover the right, breathe out through the left. You're doing several things at one time, smiling. Four more. Two more. Covering the left, breathing in through the right. Covering the right, breathe out through the left. Good. If we're not already facing east, we're going to go ahead and face east. Comfortable seated position, hero's pose, however you're most comfortable. Placing one hand over the heart, one hand over the belly area. Breathe in. Feel the nostrils open up just a little bit more since we do the alternative nostril breathing on one side. Breathe out. Feel your shoulders sliding down the neck. Feel the elbows weighting to the floor. Now close the eyes and capture what you see with your eyes open. You see the sun coming up over the horizon. You see the small wave that's coming in. And you can hear the kids in the background. You can hear the sound of the surf crashing against the shore. You can feel a slight breeze across your body. You can feel the solid foundation of earth beneath your legs. Breathe in. This time we're inhaling through the nose with the mouth closed. We're reaching for the crown of the head. Holding the breath here. Slowly exhaling the breath out. When we squeeze the belly button to spine, we hold in our abdominal, we support our lower back. Breathe out all the air. Squeeze in the belly, lift up the urinary muscle. And now relax the belly. Relax the shoulders and elbows and arms. Our body is relaxed on a deeper level now with our eyes closed. I honor the peace in you as well as the peace in myself. Namaste. we're going to open up our neck, and we're going to do a funny chicken neck. So with your body seated right there, I'm going to show YouTube, Facebook a little bit closer. You're going to stretch your chin out towards your knees, and then you're going to double chin it back. So that's our chicken neck. Stretch the chin out towards the knees, bring a nice smile, and then double chin it back. Stretch it forward, bring it back. Now close your eyes and do that. Stretch it forward, really bring that big smile to the face. Stretch it back. And when you bring it forward, you're going to feel that stretch in the jaw, stretch in the sternocleidomastoid muscle in your throat. And when you bring it back, you feel that stretch in your occipital ridge, the base of your skull. Keep going for 4 more. And you're only pressing as hard as you want to press. So you're pressing forward, reaching forward with that strength, pressing back. It doesn't have to be hard. On a scale of 1 to 10, you probably want to do about a 5 or 6 sensation in all our stretches in yoga. Together we're going to bring the neck forward. We're going to breathe in. Big smile. Together bring the back. Press back, double chin it. Breathe out. Relax the shoulders. Good. Nice. Gets rid of any crankiness in the neck. Lace the fingers. Stretch the arms forward. Reach forward, drop the chin into the chest so your forehead is coming down and you're feeling that stretch in your shoulder blades. Exhale, bring the hands to heart. I'm going to do that 3 more times. Lacing the fingers, stretching it out, bringing the head down, breathing out. Now we're going to add something more to that. Stretching the fingers forward, laced, feeling the shoulder blades separated. Now when you breathe out right here, belly button to spine, squeeze out all the air. So you're getting that extra stretch in your spine. Good. Inhale, bring the hands to heart. We're doing that 1 more time. Lacing the fingers, stretching them forward, up by the shoulders. Dropping the chin into the chest. Breathing out all the air. Bring the belly button to spine. Get that extra stretch in the spine. And then slowly, inhale, bring the hands to heart. Bringing the hands to heart, close the eyes in this gesture. Bring the fingers together. The fingers represent earth, wind, fire, water, ether. Ether is a moment in time where you've held your breath like we did in the beginning of class. And then we slowly let go. We felt that relaxation. When we bring the elements together, we use those elements to heal our body. We're slowly going to come onto all fours. Come to the hands. Come to the knees, Tammy. Spread the fingers wide, Sandy. Make sure the wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. If this happens and the wrists are way too cranky, Lacey, then walk the hands forward to alleviate the pressure on the wrists. We're breathing in a cat-cow. Breathing in, lifting the chin up, the derriere up towards the sky. Breathing out, bringing the chin into the chest, really rounding that back. And when you breathe out, really stretch that spine towards the sky like the St. Louis Arch. And really tuck the hips towards the chin. Good. We're going to do that 7 more times. Go at your own pace. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. So Julia, you're feeling that beautiful stretch in body and mind. I invite you to close your eyes if your head doesn't get too wobbly. And while your eyes are closed, you're feeling your abdominal constrict, your spine open up. You're feeling the beautiful reprieve of a breeze that we're having across our body. Morning, Dee. Taking our time, lifting our body up and bringing it down. 3 more, nice and slow. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's really feel the energy. We're feeling the energy as our arms are strong, holding our body up. We're lifting up, chin and derriere. We're feeling that stretch in the spine. And then when we exhale, we're feeling that arch of the back open up. We're pushing on the balls of our hands to lift up our spine a little bit more and exhaling out. 3 more times. Come to neutral position and tabletop. Look in front of you. We have our yoga blankets, but this is the beach, and sometimes there might be sand there. Sweep away the sand because that's where your head's going to go. I want you to watch me first, and then we'll follow afterwards because we need to do this the right way or we can really hurt our base of the skull. The crown of the head is going to come to the yoga blanket. We're going to use our derriere to push forward, but our hands are going to be by the side. When we push forward, we're going to feel that stretch in the base of your skull. Remember that 5 or 6 sensation stretch. And don't overdo it because we can really hurt ourselves if that happens. We can leave our hands here because sometimes this is enough weight on our head. Or we can come up into full rabbit pose, bringing the hands up above behind us and lacing the fingers. Sometimes when you hyperextend those arms up towards the shoulder, this is way too much for the body. So I invite you to come into your variation of this pose. I'm going to do the full rabbit pose for 4 breaths, and then I'm going to bring my hands down by my ears to demonstrate that you can do it any way. Press forward on the inhale and relax on the exhale. So if you have your hands up above your head, you're pressing up toward your shoulders with your laced fingers and on the inhale. And when you exhale, you can bring those arms down by the derriere and let them rest. Breathing in, pressing forward. Breathing out, relaxing. If this doesn't feel right for you, I'm going to let you know right now. Come out of the pose, please. Breathing in. Rabbit is sometimes a little bit crazy pose, but it really does stretch that back of the neck that gets really tight. One more time. Breathing in, I'm going to demonstrate with the arms above the head, pressing the hands towards the shoulders. And the exhale, bringing the arms down. Now I'm going to place my hands by the ears, pressing forward with my torso. So you're feeling that stretch in the occipital ridge, and then relaxing the shoulders on the exhale. Breathing in, pressing forward, engaging the core, engaging your abdominals. Exhale, relax. Inhale, press forward. And exhale, relax. Doing that one more time with the hands by the ears. Breathing in, pressing forward. Breathing out, coming back up to tabletop. The head's going to be a little wobbly because when we come down like that, a lot of energy is going to the body. Thread the needle is another one that's a little bit daunting. So Julia, if you don't think this one is right for you, Sandy, if you don't feel this one is right for you, then don't do it. We're going to take the right hand, lace it underneath the left, and bring the right ear to the yoga blanket. You're going to feel a nice twist in your spine, and this is good. Walk the left hand forward for a nice stable stance. This is the first variation of our thread the needle pose. With the right arm underneath, the derriere is in the air. We're getting a nice stretch in the right shoulder. We're reaching forward with the left arm to stabilize our stance, or that left arm can be placed on our back so there actually is more weight on the right side. So if that doesn't feel right to you, bring your left hand back down to the mat. Essentially, your right side, you should get that nice stretch in the right side of your neck and shoulder. And the right shoulder is all the way up to the chest area. And again, Shane, if this doesn't feel right to you, come into your variation. We're here for 4 more breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And feeling those shoulders relax into your torso. On this last breath, let's breathe in together. Breathe in, fill up the belly. Slowly exhale out, relax into it. Relax those shoulders, let them drop. Good. Now bring the left hand down, because that left hand is going to help lift you back up to tabletop. And we're going to do that on the other side. Coming down to the left side, lacing that right hand underneath the left, bringing that left ear to the left blanket. The toes are spread wide, the knees are spread wide, the toes are tucked under for a stable stance of our back. Right arm is forward, right arm is behind the back. Or if you want to go into full thread the needle, right arm is towards the sky. Spread the fingers wide if that's what it is. I'm demonstrating the full thread the needle. Sometimes you want to hold that tight neck, let it fall, let it open up towards the floor, towards the earth. Just imagine the earth is an energy source. And that energy source wants to heal your body. So when you breathe in, you're a vacuum of energy that the earth is giving you. And when you breathe out, your body absorbs that energy. Now, if your head is not too wobbly, close your eyes to feel what's going on a little bit deeper. Breathe in. Visualize that energy from Mother Earth come into your body. Breathe out. Like a lighted fairy dust is flowing through your body, relaxing it. 2 more breaths. Slowly bring that left hand down to lift your body back up. We're coming back to seated position. Windshield wiper. Take the pillow, sit on top of the pillow so it lifts up the spine really nice. I'm going to come over to the camera because we are going to do a memory exercise. You're going to take your fists You're going to bring them into each other. The finger on the left hand is going to come out. The pinky finger on the right hand is going to come out. We're going to do this slow. Make a fist again. The pointy finger on the right hand is going to come out. The pinky finger on the left hand is going to come out. Make a fist. Opposite direction. Pointy finger left, pinky finger right. We're going to go a little bit faster. Make a fist. Pointy finger right, pinky finger left. Make a fist. Pointy finger left, pinky finger right. Make a fist. Pointy finger right, pinky finger left. Make a fist. Now go at your own pace. So you're going at a nice slow pace, sticking the pointy finger out, and sometimes you're going to go, what are we doing? We're doing a memory control in our mind. Make that fist to get your bearings, then point the finger towards each other. Make the fist, point the opposite finger. Make the fist, right finger, pinky finger. Make a fist, left index finger points, pinky finger on the right hand. Make a fist. And then switch. We're doing this 8 more times. There's a lot of concentration behind it. And it's a good memory. Today's class is all about magical memory. And then you'll get a hang of it and you go a little bit faster. Good. Nice. Good job, Julia. Keep going. One more. And then relax the arms out because the arms are a little bit, woo, that was good job. Nice job, Facebook, YouTube. Woo, yes. We're in a seated stance right here. We're going to come back to tabletop and place the right leg forward and the left knee is back. With the left knee being back, this is a dragon pose. You're going to take both hands and place it inside the right foot. You're going to walk the hands forward and we're going to come on the balls of the right foot, lifting the right heel about an inch above the surface. When you bend that right knee forward over your right toes, you're going to walk your left knee back to where you feel a deep stretchy sensation. These hands that are lifting up your torso, Sandy, if this is too much for you, Frank, then walk your hands forward to alleviate pressure on your wrist so you don't have the full weight on your hands. Honor your body. We're in this pose for 4 breaths. Drop the chin into the chest. I'm going to go over this pose again to make sure you're in the right position. Right knee is forward. Right foot is forward. We're bending the right knee so we are on the balls of our right foot. Both hands are inside the right knee. The right elbow is resting against the right inside knee. We're walking the left knee back to where we feel a stretchy sensation, or we bring it forward to feel an alleviation so there's not too much of a stretch. We're doing it at our own pace, so we're deciding how far we want to go with that left knee. Breathe in deep. Dig the fingers into the yoga blanket. Breathe out, relax. Now another memory control is to visualize a candlelight when you close your eyes. You're just staring at that candlelight. You're focusing on your breath as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're relaxing the legs into it. And they're slowly going to come out of this pose back to tabletop. And you're going to say, ooh, thank goodness, Athena. That was a deep stretch. It's also very good for our back. We're doing lots of things that are good for our body and especially our memory. The left foot is going to come forward. Both hands are inside the left foot. We're on the balls of the left foot, rolling that left knee forward. And we're going to step back with the right knee as far as we feel our stretch needs to be. Now here's another alleviation. If you have to bring that left arm over to straddle your knee, then do that. Because if it doesn't feel right with that arm in the center, then straddle that knee to get a more stable stance in your body. Because your chin is all the way forward, your weight is all the way forward. Again, remember you can walk your hands forward so you don't have to have so much weight on those wrists. Breathe into it. And breathe out, relax. Some of us have challenging knees and really can't do this. So you come into some variation of this pose. Breathe in. Candlelight. Close your eyes. Focus on the candlelight. Breathe out, relax. This helps get our mind off of the deep stretch in our knees. Remember, you can always back off at any time. We only have 2 more breaths in this pose. You're doing good, Julia. Good. Exhale, relax into it. That's the tricky part. Letting your body go, letting it surrender. Let's breathe in collectively together. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Feel that strength in your body as you inhale. Now let it go. Exhale. Good. Slowly come back to tabletop. Oh, that was a good one, everyone. Nice. Good. Now we're going to come to standing on our knees and get rid of that crankiness in our wrists, because we did a lot on our wrists. So wavy wrist, piano fingers, Lacey. Roll those wrists in. And then roll the wrists out. Good morning, Carol. Nice to see you. Good. Now we come to our down dog. Placing back to tabletop. Tucking the toes under. Pushing our derriere in the air. Adjust the hands, adjust the feet. When you push back, you're breathing out. When you breathe in, you're slightly rolling forward. We're only here for 3 more breaths. Breathe out, push back. Feel the strength building in your body. This is both a strength and stretch class. Breathe in, slightly roll forward. Breathe out, push back. Breathe in, slightly roll forward. We're doing this one more time. We can do it, Frank. Inhale. Exhale, push back. And on the next inhale, walking the hands to the feet. So now we're going to be in a standing forward bend. Let the hands dangle. Nice deep breaths to get rid of the crankiness in the back of the legs and the lower lumbar. Oh, that feels good. Yes. Woo. Anytime when your body gets wobbly, because when you breathe in yogic breath, Sandy, you're going to feel that wobbliness in the head. That's just a lot of energy coming into your body too fast, because your body's not used to that. So just take your time. We're going to come up nice and slow. When we come up to standing, push the hips forward. When you push the hips forward, you get that nice stable stance. And when we go slow, oh, we get rid of that wobbliness. Now we're going to take a deep breath, bringing the arms up towards the sky. Deep breath. We're going to hold the hands up here about 8 inches apart and look down at the feet and align the feet. So the feet are going to be all 10 toes facing forward and a little bit past the hips. So open them about 13 inches apart. When we exhale, we're going to come to chair pose, bending the knee, bending the elbows. The elbows are going to bend to the shoulder height. When the elbows bend to the shoulder height, the hands are 8 inches apart. You're pressing the hips forward. We're going to flow with this. Breathe in, straighten the arms up, reach for the sky. Breathe out. Elbows come back to shoulder height, 8 inches apart, and they're in front of us here right now. Breathing in, stretch the arms up towards the sky, press the hips forward, look at the ground for stabilization and balance. Breathing out, elbows come down. This time, stare at your focal point that's not moving on the sand, and then slowly we're going to come up to the balls of the feet as we stretch our arms up, press our hips forward, reach the chest up towards the sky. Oh, that feels good. Yes, 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 yes. And now exhale, bring the hands down, hands to heart. Hands to heart right here, prayer, twist. Bring the feet in a little bit. So now the feet are about 5 inches apart. When we squat down, this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. You could squat down as low as you can. You don't have to come all the way down like the yoga teacher. I'm going to show you different variations. So I'm bending my knees forward and I'm twisting my left elbow over to the right. This is the first variation, dropping the left ear to the floor. Second variation is I'm coming all the way down, bringing that left elbow on the outside of the right knee, and the right elbow towards the sky. So whatever variation you're at, 3 more breaths. Feel that strength building. If you find that your body's shaking a little bit, breathe into that and honor that. That is just strength building in your body. That is not a sign of weakness. Good. Nice, Lacey. We're going to slowly come up on the inhale. Keeping our hands where they're at, but stretching them above the sky, above our head. Breathing in, reaching the chest forward, squeezing the glutes forward. We're going to exhale, twist to the other side. And again, the first variation is we're bending the knees and we're twisting our body a little bit towards the left, and we're dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. Second variation, if you could come all the way down, that's fine. Right elbow on the outside of the left knee, left elbow towards the sky. You're getting a nice stretch in that hamstring area. Your bottom leg. Ooh, that feels good. 3 more breaths. Feel that strength building in your body, Tammy. Reach with your breath. Fill up the body with air and then slowly relax into the pose. Feel your body accepting it and surrendering into its chain. And then on the next hill, we're all going to come up at one time, bringing the hands toward the sky once again. And then bringing the hands to heart. Now that nice focal point that I asked you to stare at during class, we're going to gaze at the non-moving object. I'm finding a little indentation in the sand, YouTube, Facebook, corner of the yoga mat, or corner of the yoga blanket. Dig the right foot into the yoga mat, yoga blanket, lift up the toes and grab the material. Bring them down and grab it. Stare at your focal point. When we come up with our left knee, we're going to clap, clap, and then bring it down. Come up with the left knee, clap, clap, and then bring it down. Clap, clap, bring it down. Keep going. Clap, clap, bring it down. Doing this 4 more times. Keep staring at that focal point. This is a good memory builder right here. One more time. Good. Now the other side, dig the left foot into the sand, lift up the toes, grab the blanket, get a nice stable stance in your left side. Slightly bend the knee or hyperextend it, you decide. Coming up on the balls of the right foot, clap, clap, down. Clap, clap, down. Keep staring at that focal point. Clap, clap, down. Clap, clap, down. Clap, clap, down. Clap, clap, down. Keep going 4 more. Bring a smile to the face. This concentration tunes your mind into focusing on several things at one time and engages that power in your body and your mind. Good. Shake it off. Booty roll. Forward bend. We love that pose. Legs are a little wide. Feeling that stretch as we're doing the booty roll. And then we stop the booty roll and come into a plank pose. We're going to show you a couple different ways of a plank. Walk the hands forward, walk the feet back, coming to the knees. Coming to the knees, walking the hands forward, the hips press towards the earth. We're feeling the weight of our body on our balls of our hands. Dig the fingers into the yoga blanket, drop the chin into the chest. Full plank, you lift up both knees or you lift up one knee. You decide. We're in this pose for 4 more breaths. Breathing in, feeling the strength of your body. Shakiness is your strength building in your body. One more breath collectively together. Breathe in. Inhale. Hold the breath. Concentrate on that hold. Close your eyes. See the candlelight. Exhale. Come down to the knees. This child's pose, we're opening up the knees wide and bringing the toes together behind us. Tucking the toes under alleviates the pressure so we're not coming down so far. Feet flat on the surface is a little bit more. The idea is to bring the butt cheeks towards the heels, but if that's too much for your body, sticking the derriere in the air, that's perfectly fine too. With the elbows walked forward, make a nice spot on the yoga blanket to rest the forehead. Or you can cross the forearms on top of each other, Sandy, and drop your forehead to the forearms. You still get a wonderful stretch like that. So if your arms are forward and your forehead is to the mat, Carol, relax into it. Feel that deep stretch in the low back. Remember we said a 5 or 6 sensation? Allow that exhaled breath to surrender your body to the earth. You can always tuck your toes under so you don't have to come down that far, Shane. Find that happy spot with your body. Breathe in slowly, Kay. Inhale, inhale. Hold the breath. Slowly exhale. 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 Now push the belly button to the spine. Lift up your urinary muscle.
So we're really squeezing all the air out, and we're going to hold it for 3 seconds. Ready? Breathe out all the air. Hold. And now relax your belly. Relax your stance. Adjust your body if you need to. Bring your knees in if you have to, and it's too much of a stretch with your knees open wide, Frank. This concentration of breath that we just did by holding the breath and squeezing the belly button and spine helps us to increase our memory as well. We're going to slowly breathe in and come up as we breathe in. Come up to seated. I recommend on the knees or into a comfortable seated position. We're going to come down to meditation after this practice. The hunter and the rabbit. Left hand is like a gun. Right hand is like a rabbit. Close both hands. Adjust your right hand like a gun. Your left hand like a rabbit. And we're going to flow like that, nice and slow for 4 more. Close the hands. Adjust the hands. Right hand rabbit, left hand gun. Good. Close the hands. Left hand rabbit, right hand gun. Close the hands. Right hand rabbit, left hand gun. Close the hands. Now, do it at your own pace. You can follow me or you can do it your own. So now your mind is thinking about it. Good job, everyone. Keep going. And you get a nice steady flow. Two more times on each side. One more time. Ooh, good job. That's not easy, right? But once you get used to it, your brain gets used to doing the different reactions and it helps to heal the body. Rolling over onto the belly once again, take your pillow with you. Place the pillow underneath the hips. We're going to use the pillow to support our hips. You're going to cross the forearms on top of each other and come down. Rest the forehead on the forearms. If this does not jive with and you're feeling it really cranking the lower back, come to child's pose. Back to child's pose if that was more comfortable for you. Find your medium space. When you close your eyes, you're going to think about that candle light flickering. Rest your elbows, let your shoulders drop. Let's slow the heart rate down. Let's breathe in deep together. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze out all the air. And now relax the belly. Again, I'm going to remind you to adjust your body if this does not feel comfortable to you. We're here for about 5 minutes, where I'm going to share with you a guided meditation to increase your memory. I'm going to take you to your secret garden. And with your eyes closed and breathing in and breathing out, you're feeling your body lift as you inhale and relax as you exhale. And you're walking along the beach. You're feeling the sand beneath your toes. And it's warm out, so you decide to walk through the water to cool your feet off. And when you turn around and look at the vegetation inside the island, you notice a pathway. It's almost like a gate opening up into the jungle. And the reason you notice this gate is because you see these beautiful flowering plants, yellows and purples and oranges, birds of paradise. And these beautiful flowers are leading you in to the island. And when you walk into the island, you hear the jungle music of the birds. You hear the breeze of the wind through the trees. And all of a sudden, light starts to open up, and you see this waterfall in front of you. And at the pool of water, there's a little beach. And there's a smooth rock. And you think to yourself, I'm pretty warm, so let me go take a dip in the pool of water. When you walk into the water, it's crisp and cool. And it's refreshing, like it's cleansing your body. You don't really like it, but you decide to plunge your head in because if it's cleaning your body and refreshing it, let's get the whole head in too. Breathing in and breathing out as you surface. And when you walk back out, you lie on the smooth rock and dry off. And you close your eyes and you focus on the sounds around you. You can hear the ocean in the different in the distance. In one ear, and the waterfall in the other. And you find your body relaxing and dropping and releasing. This is your secret garden. You can come to this place at any time to strengthen your mind, to strengthen your body, to strengthen your spirit. You can imagine anything you want in your secret garden. This is your place of peace, of solitude, of feeling strength. Breathe into that sensation of strength. Hold the breath here. Exhale, relax into it. When you visualize a beautiful scenario in your mind, you're concentrating on the details. This builds memory strength. This builds your mind strength. It also gives you feeling of wholeness inside. Open the eyes. Slowly bring the hands to the shoulders. We're going to lift our bodies up. As we lift our bodies up, we're going to come back to that windshield wiper comfortable seated position. This time we're going to lace the fingers, stretch them up towards the sky. And as you inhale, you're lifting your energy up. Breathe in again just to feel that extra stretch. And when you exhale, bring the hands together in a prayer Anjali Mudra. And then drop the thumbs into the sternum and bow the head. I honor the peace in you as well as the peace in myself. Namaste. Ooh, good job, everyone. Nice. Oh, yoga, living life, loving it.